It's massively important. You know, I mean, the way we look at it is that, you know, we don't just sell records. We look at it that we're like a cultural hub, you know, for the whole community. So, you know, we encourage people to just come in and hang out, not just to buy records from us. Obviously, we want them to buy records from us. But yeah, it's hugely important, and you know, there's a huge amount of kids out there that sort of don't come and visit record stores. And I think the problem, the whole thing with the downloading thing doesn't worry me as much. It's just that what worries me is those kids aren't experiencing coming in, chatting to people behind a counter, meeting like-minded people. You know, so I mean, for me, it's imperative, and that's why I've put so much effort into it.
It's really important, you know. It's sad times to see all the independent record shops struggling around the country. So the ones that are still here and still going strong, then it's nice to shout about it and let people know that we're still doing interesting things in these dark times.
Well, we've got the Maccabees who are going to come in and play a live set, and then we've got all the limited editions that are coming out that day, specifically for Record Store Day. And I think we're going to have a couple of DJs coming in to do something as well. That is as yet confirmed, but we will have DJs on the day.
It's Emily Barker, who works here, who we're all big fans of, who's pretty big in the London folk circuit, I guess, in stores. We've got about 5 or 6 different people, so should be something going on for most of the day.
We've got Wave Pictures performing, we'll have an exclusive set for them on the day. We have Betty and the Werewolves playing. We've got Ebony Bones performing. We've got a girl who plays in Back for Lashes band. Ian Broody is going from the Lightning Seeds, he's going to our other store to do an acoustic set. And then hopefully we'll have lots of people down, possible talk of Subs and Dizzy Rascal coming to serve. Hopefully if Billy Bragg is available, he'll be down again to do something. He did something last year.
We've got Daniel from Absentee's new band, so kick things off, and then throughout the day we've got Graham Coxon and Patrick Wolf both playing live in here, so it's going to be a big day.
Probably the Tom Waite, because he's done something specifically for record stores, and he's a reclusive character, and it's a real shot in the arm for us.
There's a special compilation being put out by Numero in America called This LP Crashes Hard Drives, which is just out on vinyl, and it's only going to be available for that day, and that's got some very good underground funk and soul things on it.
Well, we're actually putting out Patrick Wolf's first single from his new album through our Pure Groove label. It's called Vulture, and you'll only be able to get it in here. There's only 500 being made in the world.
I'm actually looking forward to the Rough Trade cassette, because it's, you know, who else but Rough Trade, a label, would make a cassette loaded with unreleased tracks, you know, for like £1. Great, absolute genius.
The press need to support it. You know, clubs will never support it at the minute because they're only interested in getting people through the doors. DJs and record labels need to do more to promote it. Yeah, when people come in here, they tend to have missed interacting. You know, so for us, it's it's just making people aware that there's still record shops around, because most people think that the majority of them are gone now. So.